YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back with some more BeamNG RLS career mod. This is a little bit of something, dude, and I might have a little bit of bad news today, man. We got some stuff going on. Let's jump in the truck. Let's talk about it. We're gonna go hit a lap, dude. We have some good news too. A little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news. It's all good, man. Still gonna be a good day. How you doing? How's your weekend? Happy Monday, dude. It's a good day to have a good day and a good week to have a good week, right? Right. All right, what's going on? I can't sell my parts. I just spent like 25 grand on this truck trying to just buying little tidbits for it, and well, what's going on now is I've spent way too much money on transmissions, trying out different things. Just come to realize I can't go back and look at them again. So between that and the parcel stuff being busted on West Coast for me in this playthrough, and we have the new economy stuff to deal with. Not deal with, just it's new. It's something new to get used to. I think I might call it a day on this one and start a new series. I don't know. I'm not 100% on it yet, but between like not being able to sell my parts and probably not being able to do like work, you know, like parcels and stuff out on West Coast, probably gonna be a bit of an issue. Also, I figured out the steering with this thing, dude. I tried to get that other steering situation to work, like more like with vanilla parts. Like I tried a relocated steering box. I tried fiddling with the regular steering to get the trim, I guess, of the wheels, the left to right, to be normal, so that way I could, you know, not have the wheel facing between 90 and 180 degrees in the wrong direction as I'm just trying to drive straight. Doesn't matter which direction it is the wrong way in when you are trying to go straight. Either way is the wrong direction. But it's like I couldn't get anything to tune far enough left. So I put on Philly Griff Designs hydraulic steering. Got me nice and fixed up. We are still running on leaf sprung suspension. This is just a crazy big work truck that we... Oh, I put a supercharger on it too, because I wanted like immediate horsepower. Like I wanted boost right off the bat rather than, you know, the turbo kind of working to build boost and stuff. I kind of need that power on demand, I think. So we went with the supercharger. It's a 6.9 liter big block V8. Just vanilla action, dude. Vanilla stage 2 supercharger. Pretty sure. Stage 1, stage 2, I'm not too sure. Doesn't matter. It's making, I mean, you could see how much it's making down there. We got 750 horsepower, 900 foot-pounds of torque, dude. So much torque, it twists the chassis as it comes off the line. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It would be nice to start fresh. I love starting fresh, dude. I know it bums a lot of people out, like when their game goes bad and they got to start fresh, but I just see it as like sick, dude. I get to start at the bottom again. I don't want to start living under the bleachers again. That was kind of difficult. It was a fun start. I do feel a lot more attached. What did I lose there? My truck nuts fell off. That's so funny. You know what? That's okay. If that's our only casualty so far, I'm perfectly fine with that, dude. I put those on as a goof anyways. What was I saying? But yeah, dude, starting fresh is new, especially in this game. Like, trust me, as many times as I've done it, I would much rather have 10, you know, little, I call it like videos, you know, 10 videos. That's how I measure like how far I get in a save. But like, I would rather have like 10 saves with like 10 hours into them rather than, you know, one save with 100 hours into it. But that's just me. I have way too much time. I played this game too much. Confirmed by one of the devs. Tristan told me verbatim, Justin, you play this game too much. But in a good way. He wasn't giving me a hard time or nothing. It's beneficial. Okay, this is where we got wonky last time. The front suspension, I think I don't have it tuned up right for stuff like this. I don't have it tuned up right for stuff like this. I'm not used to leaf sprung stuff. It's very, you know, it's old. I'm used to having coil springs and coilovers, and that's sort of whatchamacallits when it comes to the suspensions. We didn't end up on a roof that time. That's good. Other little changes I made to the truck, nothing too crazy, man. I put a rear bumper on it. Put a fancy exhaust because we just had the crunchy old crew cab muffler exhaust, so I put on like a 3-inch, I don't know, it's probably bigger than a 3-inch. This is a diesel exhaust, but you know what, it looks good. And figure, dude, if we got a big block, we can have a big exhaust. We're making lots of fumes. Bigger the displacement, bigger the exhaust. I don't know where I'm going with that. Let's move on. Oh buddy, I need to put on like some better mirrors for these activities. These heavy duty tow mirrors that flap around are not the vibe for this. I mean, it is a vibe for a lawn, you know, the landscaping truck, but this thing is never gonna touch grass again. It's gonna be dirt or nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know about that. I mean, while I do have this sick truck built out, we could go to the Gap. I mean, I don't have to start a new series tomorrow. I'm just kind of giving up on like getting the garage because at this point I don't really care, honestly. Like that was just like, so I had something to strive for. I had a reason to make money, you know what I mean? So now it's just kind of like, I think we're good, you know? We explored. Can you start with nothing, living under the bleachers, like without having a car slot to start with? Basically, can you start the car game without a car? And yeah, you can, because you can borrow stuff. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, this is going 100% better. I can actually steer, and we're doing wheel speed. We're doing like 80 over these whoops, which is freaking flying, dude. 80 through the desert is scary. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it's leaf sprung all the way around and weighs 6,500 pounds. Like, this thing's a tank. I'm not even like hammered down all the way. Yeah, dude, this is so much better. Shout out Philly Griff Designs for the hydraulic steering. It is a paid mod. I hate to break it to you. I could not find a vanilla solution when I have issues like that. I do typically like, oh no, why is the rear end bouncing? Like, I do typically like to try to find a vanilla solution if I can. I don't want you to have to pay to get parts to play the game right, but dude, honestly, I couldn't. You can, please let me know. But the issue was with leaf springs on, the wheel was straight up, almost upside down, and I was going straight, or trying to at least, and then steering broke over here. So we don't even have a time for this race yet. This is gonna be our first official lap. And this is actually a pretty dang good time. 7:19 and a half. We got 20 grand for that. That's actually really, really good. I'm a big fan of that. I kind of want to see how this thing does driving on the street, because there is another FRE that got added to this area out here. And it happened to have come from a comment that somebody made on one of my videos. It's just an FRE that starts over there by the by AJ's garage, like across the street from that, over by the gas station, and it's just a lap around the paved road. And does that not sound fun to you? Because it's so much fun, dude. You are mistaken. And do we do it in this? I feel like I want to do it in this. I want to put different mirrors on though. Like, I feel like we're just blowing all our money at this point. It doesn't really matter. Okay, body, and I have tried restarting my game and all that, dude. Like, it's RIP. It's okay. I want to go. Can I do like the cool custom tube race mirrors? Yeah, buddy. This, I mean, dude, the truck has a full cage at this point, so I don't really care. You know, my cares are gone. We're just partying at this point, and I kind of love this point of a save where I'm just like, yeah, it's cool. Just go full sends on whatever. Or put a Sparko steering wheel in it too, from Philly Griff Designs interior parts. Can't really see it. It's black. I can show you once I jump in the truck though. Yeah, so we're gonna cruise big dog over here down to the fuel station, down to the gas station, filler on up. Hopefully the gas prices aren't too crazy. Hopefully this dang door will close. Let's just click the heck out of that button. Oh, it closed like a Maybach. Like a Maybach. Just kidding. Maybach, Maybach. I don't remember how to say that. It doesn't matter because they don't make those anymore. We have a locked diff in the rear. I love it. It drives. It's so fun to drive, dude. I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm pretty confident this is the first time I've done like a leaf sprung truck. Like this big. It's on 37s. I'd say it's probably on like an 8-inch lift if I had to try and figure out numbers, you know, realistic numbers. Which is usually on leafs, it's achieved with a big old block between the leaf. I mean, I'm sure I don't know how that would ride, dude. That would ride probably pretty gnarly in real life. We have a lot of it, like adjustability with this. I can adjust the stiffness of the, I don't think I can adjust the spring rate. Maybe I can. No, I can. I absolutely can. I can adjust the spring rate. I can adjust it like it's a coilover essentially. So this has a lot more tunability than real life. Despite the rear end bouncing like that, it's funny. I took off anti-lock brakes. So I guess the back's just gonna bounce a little bit. I probably could use some more rebound in the rear than I have in there right now. It's just 13 beam bucks per liter. You son of a bitch, what the F was that? Bro, who do you think you are, my guy? What the all right, dude, crash out, justified. I don't give a damn about my insurance anymore. And he like broke my truck. Put it in 4-wheel drive. Let's get some speed going and then run him into a rock or a pole or a car. All right. I feel a little bit better about that. Okay, let's go fill up now. Flipping the bird. Rude. Can you believe that guy? Oh my gosh. I think, bro, we need to stop having traffic come through here, bro. That was not cool. That was insane. That was insanity. Oh, I saw it pop up for a second. Did Buddy break my suspension? I don't know how it broke, but I feel like it's broke. That's weird. That's weird. Who knows? I was just appreciating the fuel prices. Look, there's another accident, dude. Freaking Sunburst just took that ETK out. Or the other way around. I don't really know. Is there another one? Are you going to stop? Or are you going to hit him too? Dude, these guys are wild out here. This thing being a big old Bubba V8, big block V8, it drinks, dude. It drinks the fuel. That's for dang sure. We do have a 90-liter fuel tank, which is delightful, but it's a lot. Dude, by the way, there's white monster emojis on my Discord server. Shout out Jack, and it made my day. Andy put Coopers and Pickles. We got a Cooper and Pickles love you emoji on the Discord server, dude. Oh, it's so sick. There's mods and my favorite emojis. Come check it out. And all my favorite homies. Dang. Okay. So full fuel tank. Beautiful. Mission accomplished, right? We're happy about that. I can't believe that happened, dude. Dude, they usually don't come that hard. Maybe the suspension isn't broken and it's just really, really torquey. That would be, I mean, it makes 900 foot-pounds of torque. Enough to twist the chassis. Ridiculous. There's nothing to do here. My vehicles, I could list them, but why? What do we have? We have that, oh man, that super sick mud truck. I guess I could go back to West Coast and just do like a few more mud truck runs and then make it complete. Dude, we just have like 4 winners this round. Like the Covet makes like 2400 horsepower runs, low 7s, high 6s. The ETK bar none performance, dude, I'm buying one of those in like every single playthrough that I have now. Like that is my daily. I love that car. Barnum Performance. It's linked in the description, dude. It's the top one. It's from the repository. The guy who makes it, Nick, he's super nice, super cool. Join his Discord server too. He's doing a really fun giveaway right now. He just likes giving back to the community, helping the homies, making cool mods. That's good vibes. And then we got, this is the super sick mega truck on 44s with the 6.0 Power Stroke. Don't worry, it's bulletproof, but it makes like over 2,000 horsepower and over 5,000 foot-pounds of torque. So, you know, we have some cool builds. Like, I like that. I like that we just kind of went extreme on everything, and then just we don't have junk sitting around because our shelf space is limited for these things. But dude, honestly, I just want to drive around this truck some more. We got our nuts back, baby. Oh, Bots is gonna love that. He's gonna make jokes about that. Dude, shout out all the new channel members, by the way. The live stream on Sunday was super. It was crazy, man. It was fun. I was just playing the game, just checking it out, dude. Spreading the vibes, having a good time. And then Hefe and Niche GTM showed up, and between those guys, I think I don't know, man. They donated many memberships, dude. Like, the list is going to be twice as long for me to type out the names for the for the thing, and it's such a blessing. It's so cool. Like, thank you guys. Cheers. All right. I'm really curious, like, how well this truck is going to do on this course, but I want to show it to you guys because it is very fun in a car. It is a rather bumpy road though, so, like, you know, keep that in mind. I meant to tune up my rear, not bump dampening, but I want to call it expansion, my rebound dampening. That's what I meant. Because that would help with my jumping in the back, because there's no weight back there except for that bumper and those big old nuts. It's funny. I'm wondering, like, do I do it in 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive? It's all on pavement. I'm just like wondering what will make the truck handle the best. But yeah, dude, it starts right here. I think I stopped talking when I was telling the story about this, but somebody from the comments mentioned, like, hey man, I love doing this track, this road, this loop here, in like a rally BX, but there's no FRE, and I have no reason to build an asphalt rally BX in career mode. And now I feel like, shout out, I'm gonna call you Kessa, because I don't know how to say your name. I do apologize. Kesa. Kessa. I don't know, dude. YouTube names are hard sometimes. I do often butcher names. I do apologize. And I probably should have picked like a faster car, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm showing you guys a new thing. This is a pretty good way to make money too. Don't watch out for that tree when you're coming around. Make sure to slow down before you get to that tree. It was a decent way to make money in testing, but I think we might have had some things turned up. I don't know. But yeah, somebody mentioned this in the YouTube comments. Hey, I love to do this. I snipped that and I sent that to Shift Tab. I said, hey, somebody mentioned this would be fun. I tried it out. It is a lot of fun. And that was like the day the update was coming out for Pepper Valley, a Friday morning, when he got back to me, and he's like, okay, I'll see what I can do. And then, yeah, a couple hours later, we were all testing it and everybody was having fun. So we read the comments, you know, we see these things. So thank you for the good ideas. What am I trying to say? Another good place, dude, they do read them, is in the support and suggestions page on the RLS Discord. Put it, you know, don't put all your bright ideas in the YouTube comments, because, like, you know, some of them say we read all of them, but, you know, there's only so much bandwidth. Sometimes we do forget about stuff. I've forgotten, dude. The other day I forgot to get back I forgot to get back to somebody about something for like 5 days. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm literally the worst. Okay, locked it up a little bit, but that's fine. This is exciting. Oh, stay on the... That's actually okay. We have off-road tires, so like it's all good. This is why I was thinking about doing 4-wheel drive just for these hills, because I knew it was going to be a slippery ride with the welded diff and 900 foot-pounds of torques. I don't like to use a front sway bar on stuff for doing like desert activities. Typically, if I have a lifted truck that is not hauling things, it's not going to have a front sway bar. It seems to really help I don't know, it helps with your steering. It really seems like to me. I've told other people that, and they're like, dude, that was such a game changer, just taking off the front sway bar. So, you know, try it if you're struggling with building like something that does, like if you're trying to do like that, the backyard loop, like over there by Uncle's. Oh, buddy. And you're struggling to get it to turn and feel good. Try taking off the front sway bar. Leave the back one on. Leave the back one on. Use an off-road rear sway bar. Hit that checkpoint. Yeah, dude. Forza rules. Forza hitbox. I love that for us. This is gonna be a long lap, dude. I think last time I did this, I did it in like 4 minutes and some change. So probably do this in a car that you can go a little bit faster in. I'm pretty sure I was in a Yoru. Was that it? I don't remember. No, I was in a Supra. That's right, because I had my mods activated when we were testing. And the boys were like, nice car. And I was like, yeah, turn up my mods. Slow down. Hey man, whatever, it worked. All right, 4-wheel drive, let's get some grip, let's get going. We just have the big long straightaway and we will be dialed. I'm hyped about this actually. I'm really curious what it's gonna pay. I'm really curious what it's gonna pay. We're gonna have to start. Okay, top speed 150. I should probably start getting on the brakes. I did not mean to shift into 4 low there. Oh my goodness. That's why my RPMs just spiked, but whatever, it's fine. 11 grand, not too bad, not too bad. And that was in this slow big truck. Dude. So, you know, might be a good little money maker right there, dude. Between that and like the loop around like the desert, I'm sorry, like all the drift tracks, that also takes about 4 minutes, dude. I think that's 2 really fun ways to make money. All right, I'm gonna put this in 4-wheel drive. We're gonna leave the diff open. And I don't do this one very often, but I want to give it a shot. Okay, let's go. Don't want to go too big here. Okay, we're good. Give it all the beans. It's like, it's definitely not made for a crew cab truck. Definitely not made for a big truck. I say that like every time I come through here because all I build is big trucks, I guess. I'm like, dude, I'm just a broken record with that excuse. And you want to be fast through here, but also kind of slow down going over the top there so you don't ejecto-cedo yourself or end up on your roof. Nice. I mean, we got it within the time, 46, 36. I think that might have been my first time mission successful like that, dude, if I'm being 100% honest. 88K. I don't really know what to do with this money, man. I don't know, man. It looks like things are priced about normal. 225. Yeah, we don't have like a dynamic dealy going on over here. But I don't think I have a way to make 100K. Salt flat pits is only 115. I did not know that. I thought that was way more expensive. That is a good deal. We could make that much money, I do believe. Okay. New plan. We're going to pivot. Oh, I forgot about these. What do we have here? No, we got to be fast as hell. I don't think I can do... I'm not confident in my ability to do that one. I don't know this one, though. Let's go check this out. Another crawl. There's a crawl over here. This one has a widgeon. I'm going for that widgeon trail. Okay. Let me turn those lights off. I have my hazards bound to the same button as my phone. So, if my hazards are ever just randomly on, it's because I push my phone hazard button in the wrong order. Do you like the high lift jack in the back of this thing? It's from Nix. Worth every penny. Best $3 you can spend in off-road mods, I do believe. Gosh, this, like, it's fantastic. I love Nix's parts. These are Nix's wheels and Nix's tires. I'm pretty sure this is Nix's cage. I don't know. Actually, this might be Convoy's cage. I don't know, dude. Like, I love how many mods there are, dude. It gives me, like, I don't know how to explain the feeling. It gives me butterflies. No, not really, but it makes me happy, dude. I don't know why having so many parts makes me so happy, but it really does. The more parts, the merrier. All right, let's do this guy. I'm excited. I want a little more sunshine. Light clouds 1, is that too bright? I kind of want to be able to see all the rocks. This is what we're going with, okay? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in for a low. So, what I'm kind of thinking now is I kind of do want to, like, go to the gap. Kind of do with this truck. I know it's going to do great, but there's so many trails over there. So much fun to be had with this truck. I don't think it could do all of the trails because there's some things that you really do need, like, a shorter wheelbase for. But too much power, man. Too much power. It's a damn shame. I think it welded itself. There we go. We just had to lose the tire. Am I gonna break everything in a really bad way if we just use that front skid plate and do what we have to do to make it home? I mean, we're obviously not gonna make the big bucks for this. Our damage, oh no, we can't do that. Okay, change of plans. Wheel fell off. That'll happen to the best of us, you know? If you haven't had a wheel fall off, are you even trying? That's pretty sure that's what they say. Well, say we quick fix, and we absolutely have enough money to buy like a house in the gap. I'm pretty sure. Hello, game. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta be mean with it. Yeah, I'm gonna take this to the gap. We got enough money to buy something out there. Like, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure we start like with Uncle's hideout thingamabob. But hopefully we have enough money to buy another house, because I would like to buy another car and probably like store this one over there. Is the series really coming to an end? Or is this just a good excuse for me to go play with my off-road toys some more? I would also like to get that big truck on 44s out. That ridiculous mud truck, get it out to the Gap and see how that thing does on trails, because I have a feeling like it would do pretty good. I mean, it's got crazy power, it's got crazy ground clearance, it's got crazy grippy bogger tires on it. Those things might as well be like rock talons, dude. Just reaching out and clawing their way to the top. Yeah, I don't think you guys really need to stick around for this super duper long drive. So, yeah, I'll see you over on the other side, okay? Love you, bye. All right, dude, here we are. Beautiful. The Gap. Okay, so like I said, we want to buy a house. We do already have Uncle's hideout or whatever it's called, the sketchy trailer at the end of this here rally. That is already in our possession. We pulled up our handy dandy real estate app here. I'm going to sort by price, and we have ascending. Beautiful. So, okay, close. Uncle's hideout. We have one car slot here. So, but I kind of want to put the truck there. So there's one house on the other side of the map. It is very close to the gas station called the Pit. It only has one car slot though. It would be nice to be able to fast travel to this house, like to when I need gas. This big block, right? It's gonna need gas. Or there's this one that's over on this side of the map. 2 car slots, 89K. Or we could do the pig farm, good old fashioned pig farm. But I'm pretty sure this place is haunted, dude, and I don't want to buy a ghost house. What is the next most affordable thing that has 3 slots? 140. I want to get this done this episode, so I'm gonna see if we can. This isn't really shaping up to be like the end of a series, is it? Dude, I'm just gonna mess around on the Gap for a while today. So for the rest of today, this might be kind of a long one. I don't think people would be opposed to that, right? So whatever, dude. Let's just have some fun. I think I'm gonna go 4-wheel drive for this. Okay, it started. We're off. There we go. Hit that button. Beautiful. I'm gonna keep it in 4 high. And I'm gonna need to slow down here considerably. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, good, good, good. Checkpoints on the inside of the tree, or I would have cut through the mud. I do. So the reason I'm doing this and I'm hopeful for this is because I think I'm only like $2 grand short of that $89,000 house. So if I can make, I mean, I'm sure as long as I complete this, we will make $2 grand, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy that house. New house, new opportunities, new beginnings. No, I don't know. This might, if this, we don't conclude, I don't think we will conclude today. I'm going to go hit a trail, maybe 2. We'll see what we have time for. This isn't it. I always think that's the last one, and I start slowing down way too early. It's this one. Okay. Now, in order to finish, you do have to pull down here into the driveway. The finish line is right there. We made $4 grand, dude. That's like exactly what I need. Sick. Okay. I could absolutely have that money if we were able to access our parts. I mean, I haven't tried it over here, but I seriously doubt that'll work. Where is that house at? I don't know which one it was. Back to list. Sort, price, boom. This one. Unit 38. Set that route, dude. Doesn't look too far. Did it route? Yeah, I think it'll do it once we close the phone. Yup. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where it is. That's why I'm all quiet. I keep like glancing at the beam. Dude, that place is actually pretty big. That's a big house. It's deceptive because it looks like a single wide trailer from the road. And then it's like a whole ass house behind it. Okay, dude, I love this. This is my style. This actually looks a lot like my house, except mine's not this ugly. And my two-tone is white and yellow. Honestly, and this one is newer than mine. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. Unit 38, 2 car slots. We got no carport. We got no glitz. We got no glamour. But just off the back porch, we have a babbling brook. Dude. Oh, we got a little rapide right here, dude. A little rapide action. We could bust out the raft, the canoe. All right, I'll stop. Yeah, I'm sold. I dig it. Yeah, man, right out the back door, dude. That's nice. You can at nighttime. Not saying I do this, but nighttime, you just come outside because you don't have your neighbors, and you just kind of walk out and look up at the stars and just have a nice outside outdoor pee. You know, there's no other way to put that. It is what it is. You gotta let it rip sometimes. All right, anyways, let's buy this house now that I've sold it so well. Okay, 89K. How much money do we have? We need to go make some. $3,000. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in storage here. Hopefully, unit 38. Okay, beautiful. Why can't I get these delivered here? I wonder if you can't get them delivered like across maps. I wonder if you have to drive them across maps now. That would make sense. But trying to think of a way to cheese this so I could get, you know, we have a half tank of fuel. I don't need to be a baby about this, right? Like, we can just go get on a trail, and if I run out of gas, like, oh no, we'll figure it out then. I'll try not to though. We just filled up. We did what, like a whole lap of something though. There's actually a trail that we could start like right here. Where's the like Blue Jay house? I think it's this way. Mailboxes are no collision, so you know. When I first came out here to the gap, like I was going pretty fast, and I saw one of those. I saw one of the mailboxes. It's the other direction. I'm going the wrong way. And I was coming up to it real fast, dude. I was probably going like 100 miles an hour or something like that. And I saw the mailbox come in, and I honestly like closed my left eye my right eye, because the mailbox was on the right side. And I just like clipped right through it. I went like whoop whoop through 2 mailboxes and then right into a ditch, like just like this. It was pretty funny. Oh, I thought that rock was gonna mess me up a little bit worse than it did. That worked out fine. Okay, the ADD stories are kicking in real hard right now. Okay, we're gonna get over to the little Blue Jay house, do that Blue Jay trail. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to like boogie up that one. Should not be a big deal. It's right here. This would be a good test for Big Bert. I don't want to call it Big Bertha. Big Bubba. Nah, that's too easy, dude. This is it was a landscaping truck. I don't know, man. Dude, I'm bad at naming vehicles, and then I usually forget anyways, so it doesn't matter, dude. There's a big old hunk of meat right here. Oh, that was creepy. I forgot to show you guys my steering wheel. Look at this. We got a Sparko. Just simple. Love it. Okay. 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna put it in 4-low. Just go ahead and do it. Like, whatever. Event has started. Okay, first test right here. How's she gonna do? How's she gonna do through the old ravine? This is not really for a time. This is just for damage. So the goal is to get no damage. Let me just cover up all the damage by the by the rock conveniently with the camera there. Okay, we're fine. Dude, this is not gonna be a problem, dude. Like we did this in a bunch of what are they called? Crossovers, dude. Like not even SUVs. That were they even modified then? I don't even know if they were. I think they were like pretty stock. We did that like SUV challenge thing. That was fun. That was fun, dude. Oh man. And Raceless has a video coming out with our drag event that dude, it was supposed to be like 6 people. It was supposed to be a big dog. Like I was hyped for this one, dude. And then McGrory had some like technical issues, like he couldn't stay connected to the server for some reason. And then Balsity's buddy couldn't show up, Mark, and Shift Tab had some come up, so it was just me, Raceless, and Valsity, and we had 3 like very different cars. So it was interesting. Valsity streamed it, so I mean it's not any secret, but I'm excited to see like what Shift Tab does with editing it. But I won, dude. No big deal. No big deal. I need to buy another one of those Sunhawk things though. It's a mod that comes with the vintage, like retro parts pack thing. Comes with the RLS collection. You might already have it, not even know it, but it's called the Sunhawk, and it's the Trans Am from the Dukes of Hazzard, basically. I'm usually, I was kind of weary at first with like how it was gonna look, but now I gotta admit, dude, like it's pretty rad. Is this cheating? I don't really know. I don't think so. I mean, I'm getting up the trail. I don't know if that was the way I was supposed to go. I'm a little distracted telling my stories. This way. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh well, it happens. And we turn around here, bring her around town, throw it in reverse because I have it in 4 low. I really don't need to have it in 4 low. Yeah, we'll just put it in 4 high. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. 4 low is I like to jump to conclusions sometimes. Maybe I'll have one of those. Oh, I remember what I was talking about moments here in a minute, or maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is one of my favorite. This is my favorite map for off-roading. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, the Banks did a great job. He's a nice guy too. I like good people. Truck is doing wonderfully, as I predicted. I knew it was gonna be good. Whoa. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? I mean, I wouldn't mind buying another car since we have extra car slots. That was kind of like the idea. I could have. Oh no. I could have 2 more cars now, but I can't sell the parts. I used to do like full playthroughs where I couldn't sell the parts. Might spend a little more time on the gap, but I don't think we're gonna worry too much about like getting the Velasco City Garage unless we find somebody. It's like something. By somebody I mean a sugar mama, of course. No, I'm just kidding. Unless we find something that just pays out the wazoo for no good reason. Maybe I'll just go make all the money with the mud truck so we can call it mission accomplished. I don't really know. We made 17,000 beam bucks for that. I love how well these pay. And I am on like the current thing with the credit score and all that. So still very easy money to be made, dude. I know like it had a lot of people worried. Was the like balance thing gonna mess things up? And at this point, no. Not saying it won't. No, I'm just kidding. We need to go get fuel and then we'll check out another trail. Maybe we'll do the real muddy one over by the whatchamacallit. No, we can go this way and still get there. Let's just do that. I'm playing the floor as lava right now. And that's just fine. It's really the fun way. I mean, and you get paid. I think there's 2 trails that you take to get this done. There's like this rally thing, and we're just gonna kind of forget about that checkpoint. It might tell us a good way to go here in a minute, but I mean, if you're in the gap, you might as well take advantage of all these fun trails, dude. I mean, there is the one road through the town, you know, and whatever, but or through the town. I mean, that leads to the town. The one road through the mountain. But like, that's not what this map is for. This is not a road map. This is a trail map. And dude, I couldn't be happier. I love this stuff. Like in real life, dude, there are many little roads around my place like this. and they are fun to rip around on just a little bit. Don't get too crazy, you know. In real life, the trucks shake a lot. These often have they're often you know, like washboards, so you're rattling and everything is shaking, and it's not super duper smooth, and there's a lot more ruts, and you can actually break your car. So, you know, oh my god, this is so long. 16 out of 40 checkpoints. I don't really want to do that right now. That's okay. Not complaining, not complaining. I just I need to turn right here. I thought it ended like right after that for some reason. Okay, we're just gonna tow mater our way down this hill. Everything is gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I know I am kind of going fast, and I know I should just send it off this hill. That's what we're gonna do, man. Come on. Come on, man. You know me better than that. Let's see if it works. So straight. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Oh, this thing drives like a dream. Solid axle, dude. This is the solid axle sweetie. That's what this is, dude. My solid axle sweetheart. Ooh. Name given. I dubbeth thee the solid axle sweetheart, dude. Dang, that goes hard. Dude, I'm in love with this truck. I don't know what it is. What is that blue? Oh, it's a that's funny. Is a marker. Okay, well there we go. This is where I want to be. And we're just gonna go down here. I guess I thought there was like a thing to trigger an event going down this, but I think I had to go up like one more level of the, I don't know, the catwalk up there. So we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna kind of cruise on down. I am gonna throw it in for low, and manual 1 is way too fast. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try and engine brake it a little bit, but it seems to be doing not that. Hold on, there we go. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not in a race. What am I caring? Just try not to break stuff. Easy enough, right? Easy enough. Try not to break stuff. Or flip. Or... I know trees are pretty, man, but try not to kiss them. Don't want to kiss a tree. That's a tough... That's a pricey fix. That's usually, aw. You know? I don't like doing that. Aw. Look what I've done. Most of the time. Sometimes I can come up with an excuse real fast, but nah, sometimes it's just my fault. I don't want to do this trail behind me. That one's hard. I would definitely break my truck, probably flip it over. If I had my hazards on that whole time, I do apologize. And I just ran over a rock pretty hard, man. Pretty hard. But this thing, sweetheart. It's a sweetheart, dude. It treats me so good. I can just run it into things on accident. It's like, you know what, dude? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Woo! That's that splat. If you know, you know. If not, dude, you miss Vine. I'm sorry for you. Nah, just kidding. Was that on Vine? Dang, the splat, kid. That's that splat. Dude, what a legend. I hope he's doing well today. Okay. Need to fill up the behemoth here. Come on. Come on. Do the roar. Do the thing. These gas pumps are a little finicky. How much is fuel here though? 15 per liter. Oh, law modis, dude. That's pricey. It's okay, man. We got to pay to play. Actually, that's not too bad at all. Looking at things, how fast it's going. No, it's fine. I plan on spending $1,000 to fill up the tank anyways. You know, it is what it is. You got to pay to play. It's fine. Cheers. Okay, we got 20 grand. I want to go hit that muddy trail. That's my new fave. The one out back by the big house. Let's go do that. And then maybe we'll see if there's anything for sale. I mean, even though we can't swap out parts, that doesn't mean we can't just blow money on whatever now. If we're not prioritizing that garage. Kind of opens up a lot of financial possibilities, dude. You know what we're doing is we are rather than choosing the responsible route, buying a nice garage with all this $500,000 that we could make, that we would spend on that. We're gonna prioritize partying, doing off-road things, build a couple trucks, maybe build something, bring the big dog truck out here. That's what I need to do. Bring the big dog on 44s, old big red. And oh, that's a rock. Sweetheart, hear me out. You're okay. I don't think we can creep back over, but what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna turn everything off. We're just gonna do flip upright, and you're gonna be fine. Your mirror's a little busted, but you're okay. I don't know. The alignment should be a little bit busted. After just taking that. You know, dude, I think we're gonna be fine. We're still gonna do the trail like this. We just got our first. That first one hurts the most, you know. So we just tore that Band-Aid off. We can fix this stuff later. Who needs a back window? Who needs a back window? Dude, I don't know. I like to play if I had a truck like this, what would I do? You know what I mean? And after putting a cage in and stuff, I don't know if I'd put glass back in. I mean, I guess you want to, this thing's noisy as hell. You want to be a little quiet. You'd also probably want like the heater to work and the heat to actually stay inside. Vice versa. Yeah, I guess you kind of would want the window. You got a point. But I think this is good enough. We're gonna shoot for another 20K off this one. Hopefully we do all right. I really think it's gonna be just fine. I mean, 37's plenty enough for all the mud that's coming up. Truck's definitely gonna be high enough. We have power to both rear wheels at all time with a welded differential. In the front, I have a locking differential, so right now it's just an open diff, but we can turn it into locking everything out if need be, but I don't really think it's going to be that necessary. I like driving with it unlocked so that way I can turn better. Oh, so much for that low damage. The tree said no. I'm like, I like being able to turn, and then as I'm turning too much into a tree. But yeah, it's I mean, if you're trying to get through sticky stuff like this, you probably want to have them all locked in. Let's lock them all in and see what sort of difference that makes. I'll unlock it when I need to turn. But dude, it's doing pretty dang good, dude. If I do say so myself. This trail is so much fun, bro. On the Banks was watching me do this, like we were on a Discord call testing a couple weeks ago. I had this ridiculous H series van, you know, the one I like to build with no frame, just like basically a van cab, and I always get hung up on that rock. I knew that was gonna happen. A van cab on a frame and then like 39s and take the fenders off and send it. He was like, that looks ridiculous. How does all this feel on a wheel? Like, oh, it feels good, dude. Feels great. This is like one of the best feeling like off-road maps that there is. It is the best off, like for this terrain. because like when it comes to like desert racing stuff, you know, like it's different. Ooh, Gaio Baja, that guy, the one who makes the super sick Baja off-road track in Johnson Valley. That guy has something special going on there, but it's different. It's a different thing. That is whoops and jumps and berms and stuff like that. This is ruts and runoff and rut row. Raggy, sorry dude, terrible Scooby-Doo, but I was just trying to, I don't know, try and do some freestyling, you know. It's not really working out for me. I'll keep my day job, thank you very much. Oh dude, I'm going a little bit too fast through here too, but it's also part of my testing, okay? It's very scientific. Scientific. Is I obviously need to slow down. Dude, I hope we make like 10 grand from this at this point, dude. My front right fender is having a very bad day. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. It's a tough day to be my front right fender, that's for dang sure. Okay. I want to maintain a little bit of speed, but like not too much speed because there's some rocks. And then we got to cross over and there's some dips. Whoop, whoop. Took him like a champion, didn't even notice. Shout out Solid Axle Sweetheart. Dude, I'm going to get that tattooed on my... I was going to say my bicep, then I was like, I don't have any more room. The other arm is just patchwork, but it's all just, I don't know, a bunch of random junk. There's not much more real estate over there. Solid Axle Sweetheart. Dude, that's hilarious. It's going to be the name of my off-roading gang. We're going to have denim leather jackets. Denim leather jackets, dude? That's not even, that's crazy. Damn, what would that be like? That'd be like a Letterman jacket, like leather sleeves, but like denim on the, you know, on the vest part, I guess. Dang, that would go hard actually. I'm giving you guys all my good ideas. Write this stuff down. Anyways, denim leather jacket that has that on the back, embroidered on the back. Solid Axle Sweethearts. Off-road. Just like some skulls or something. And hearts. That'd be so goofy. Not hearts, dude. It's got to look like way too hardcore for like something that says Sweethearts. That'd be so ridiculous. Oh man, I don't know what you showed up expecting in this episode, dude, but you are getting some gems, some side quest gems on this one, dude. Denim leather jackets. Can't believe I just came up with that for Ralph Lauren and Kanye West. It's crazy. Dude, those are the only fashion people I could think of, and I don't even know if it's socially acceptable to mention Kanye West in that light anymore, or at all. I don't know. I don't pay attention. Cool. Dude, we took 19% damage and still got 19K for that. That is crazy. That is crazy. Dude, this is probably a good stopping point because I think this will probably be about an hour after I edit them both together. So like that's probably good, dude. Like we got some good times in, dude. We're really changing the vibe of like the way I thought this was gonna go by buying the house out here. This thing is busted. It is proper busted, but like I said, it was a bad day to be my front end. That's not the Solid Axle Sweetheart's fault. Okay, that's my fault for driving it in the manner in which I was pushing it. But dude, I'm loving this truck. Build you one, but make sure you got to have Philly Griff Designs hydraulic front steering. Unless you could find another mod that has hydraulic front steering, but this is fire. This is the only way to get it done for me. What else, dude? I think that's all I got. Thank you for hanging out, dude. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.